Hello everyone, welcome back to the weekly Forex analysis. Let's get going and start off with the DXY. And the DXY for this week looks like it's gaining some bullish momentum. So a very important area to watch is this one here. We have some liquidity to collect. And with that being said, we will let the price reach this level here and we'll be waiting for a reaction because here this one is a pretty important area. As you can see, we don't have divergence on the MACD on the last wave down that we have here. So this area here becomes pretty important because we can get another drop from this level, and if that happens, then we'll also get a crossover on the MACD, which means that the price will drop one more time and take out this low here, creating a new lower low. So pretty important here to watch the price action. If the price here drops in a sharp manner and is followed by a consolidation, then the price will definitely drop to take out this low. In other case, if the price here decides to make a consolidation and sideways move, then this will continue to go up, push back up, and eventually take out this top. So it's pretty important to watch these two scenarios here that I presented, because we can make a better understanding on the next move for the DXY. Moving on to EURUSD, last week we made this drop here, we collected some liquidity, we also have some liquidity sitting below here, so the price might make a small consolidation here, then drop, and then we'll wait for a reaction to see if the price will give us a buy setup towards the upside. For pound USD, similar, we want to see the price correcting here, reach this area, and then we'll be waiting for a reaction. Until that happens, then we'll not take in consideration any trades, and we'll be patiently waiting for this level to be reached, and then we're gonna wait for a bullish reaction followed by a consolidation here, which will be the confirmation that the uptrend is resuming, because we have this wave up followed by this consolidation here, and this one will be the next move towards the upside. Dollar yen, this one keeps pushing up. We were expecting the price to make a consolidation in the previous weeks, so we have two scenarios here. One is that the price will make a strong candle towards the downside followed by consolidation, which means that it will pull back down for one more lower low inside this area here, completing this bigger corrective structure that we have for another push back up, or the price could start consolidating here and then it can continue to push back up slowly until it will take out this top. So as you can see, this one, the second scenario that I presented, it's a bit hard to get, because at this level here the price could drop at any time. So personally I don't see a setup, but from an analysis perspective, I'd be looking at the price action pretty closely, because like I was saying, if we get a drop followed by consolidation, this will push the price back down, but I won't trade this move towards the downside because it's a bit risky. This pattern here could become a bit complex. It would stop here, then push back up before dropping again or continuing to go back up. So we have multiple possibilities here. And the second one, if we get here consolidation, then the price could push back up here, collect all the liquidity because we don't have divergence on the MACD, and then could start a drop. And if that happens, then maybe we will trade this one towards the downside because we have a better risk to reward compared to this one from here. So we have to wait and see what happens and let these two scenarios unfold. And until then, we won't trade anything on the dollar yen, because like I was saying, it can go both ways, and now the price is in the middle of this impulse here. It retraced more than 50% of the whole wave, so we have to pay close attention, because at the 61 level this could drop, or even higher at the 80 or 78.6 could also give us a drop. So that's why I'm not encouraging you guys to buy it here. We don't have a buy setup, and also the price is moving messy inside this area. You can see the candles, they're small, and they keep pushing up without giving you any setup. Okay, Australian dollar versus the US dollar, this one is making a deeper consolidation that we expect, and now it's heading towards this level here, this liquidity level. So we have to wait for a reaction when the price reaches this level to see if we'll get a buy setup followed by a consolidation, and then a leg up that will make a new higher high inside this area. So considering the fact that DXY could increase in the first part of the week, then all the majors should drop, which means that Australian dollar versus the US dollar could reach this level before pushing back up. So keep in mind this possibility. New Zealand USD, this one is dropping strong. We had this leg down followed by this consolidation, and then the price went down. Now the way things are looking, I'm expecting here the price to consolidate a bit, then drop again, and we also have a chance that this will go lower and take out this low here. This is not a dollar move, this is a New Zealand move, because the New Zealand is pretty weak, so this is a bit different than the others. We have to wait for a reaction either from this level here that I highlighted, either let it break the low and see what happens afterwards. USDCAD, this one is slow and steady pushing towards the upside to take out this top, creating a new higher high. So we have to pay close attention to this move here. We have a small uptrend inside this channel here. So this could drop one more time towards the bottom of the channel line and then continue to push back up, creating the top. This is the forecast that we have. I don't see this one going down from here because overall the trend is pretty strong towards the upside, and we had loads of pullbacks here, as you can see. So this one might be enough, and then the price could start to go back up from here when we hit the trend line, and then one more time to break this top. As you can see, every time after we had the drop, the price slow and steady started to push back up, creating new higher highs, and you can see this pattern inside here forming like we have here, also this one. So every time the price pulled back, it resumed the uptrend pretty fast. It didn't make something complex. Okay, so wait for the price to reach this level, and then if you get a buy setup, don't hesitate to take it because this will definitely break this top. USD versus Swiss franc, this one is moving back up. We were expecting last week the price to make here this consolidation and drop the price towards this level and then push back up. This would have been the perfect setup, but instead the price started to make a messy pattern in here, push back up, and now looks like it is consolidating for another move towards the upside that will take out these tops. So we're gonna have a new higher high here soon. So this is the forecast for dollar Swiss franc. Pound yen, this one is consolidating. We have two options here, though divergence on the MACD first of all between these two legs down. So if we get a strong bearish candle here followed by a consolidation, this one will drop towards this level here, and then we'll see if we get a reaction towards the upside. But for now we have to be a bit patient because this could also start going up from here in a messy fashion, and if that happens we won't have any setup to trade towards the upside, but it's best to keep in mind from an analysis perspective. So these are the two scenarios that we have on the table right now, so pay close attention to what happens. I will personally prefer the price going back down, and then I'll be waiting for a reaction from this liquidity level here that we have, followed by consolidation and another small reaction on the lower time frames. Okay, so this would be the perfect trade for us, but for that we have to let the structure unfold, wait for this drop, wait for this level, reaction, consolidation, and another small reaction on the lower time frames. Gold, this one is consolidating like we expected it. We had this sharp wave up, and now the price is making a range here. The price could continue moving up and down here before eventually pushing back up, taking out the top. So this is the forecast for gold. Silver, similar, the price is consolidating. It made this sharp wave up, consolidated here, another higher high, and now I'm expecting the price to make another consolidation and then another push towards the upside. I would like to see the price reaching this imbalance zone, feeling it, before giving us a bullish reaction towards the upside. So I would recommend to also wait for the price to reach this level if it wants. If not, I won't recommend you guys to trade it from here, only if you get a reaction at this level here that I have highlighted. Okay, oil, this one is still underneath our level, so no trades for us. We're going to be waiting for the price to break out. Then we're going to wait for a deeper pullback before we get a reaction towards the upside, and this will continue to go towards the $90 level. Okay, this is the first stop. We also have the $95 level as a second target, but for that to happen, wait for the price to break out of this area, wait for your pullback, and then wait for your reaction to get into the buys. Okay, natural gas, this one keeps going down. The price here made a sharp drop, consolidation, another drop, then it made another pullback here, a deeper one. Now if you look at the last candles here, you can see the bearish momentum is still strong. So what I'm expecting next is a consolidation here and another drop. This could take out this low. It could only break this one before pushing back up again, continuing this consolidation, because if you go back in time a bit, we have this strong wave down, and personally I think this one needs a bigger consolidation if it wants to drop more towards the downside. So that's why we have to take it step by step, because this correction has a lot of options that could develop. It could become pretty complex here, so the price could drop, push back up, drop again, push back up, breaking the stop, then sharp drop, and then continuing to go up. Because like I was saying, this wave here that went down has a lot of liquidity to be collected above, so the price could easily turn out to be a messy structure here, something like we had in here. So what we have at the moment is not enough. So keep in mind that natural gas is not ready for any setup this week. We don't know the direction yet, so we have to skip it. S&P, this one is making a pullback. I want to see the price correcting here, pushing back down towards the trend line, and then we'll see if we get another buy setup towards the upside. This is the forecast for this week. NASDAQ heading towards this level here that I highlighted. We have some liquidity, so for that to happen, I would like to see a pullback and then another drop, and from this level here we'll be waiting for a bullish reaction followed by consolidation to see if we get our trade towards the upside. Okay, So like I was saying, pretty important here, watch the reaction, because this, if it makes a sideways move here, then things could change a bit. The price could continue to go back down as a consolidation. But if you get a bullish reaction here, then safe to say that the chances increase that the price will go back up, take out this top and create a new higher high, which is also an all-time high. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to hit that like button and also subscribe to our channel. And if you have any other requests for any other instruments or pairs that you'd like us to cover, hit the comment section below, leave us your pair, and we'll do an analysis exclusively for you guys in the coming days. And also don't forget to trade with care, and I hope you guys have a wonderful week ahead. See you on the next one.